MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would have met...
4-4, take your break.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The set and the 2-2. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Muncy at second with two down. And it's fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 2-2.
Thank you.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for LA, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that three-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Hey, Matty V, you know what, D-Roll, this could be a long summer right now. You can't win a division in May, but you certainly can play yourself out of a division in May, and they need to turn things around in a big way right now.
Yeah, the way this team has played the early parts of this season, we find ourselves in May, but you know what? You can't help but look at the 25-man roster they're putting forth and notice to yourself that, hey, a lot of these guys might not be here if they don't get this turned around.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Davis brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The pitcher, number 20.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2, here it is. This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Kershaw is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
1-1.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Hey, Matty V, you know what, Dero? This could be a long summer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1 away here to begin the 3rd.
The batter, number 14, second base.
Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
Chopper to short. Rosario's got it. And that's the second out.
The left field, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Center fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit hard to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Ball one.
And this one runs up high. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Pete Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, Corey Seager as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop.
And he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first home run of the season as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. Into the box, A.J. Pollock as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Count is 1-2 now. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. This is skied into short left center. Here comes McNeil, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Rick Porcello answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A bouncer up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
That's a ball.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Pollock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Michael Conforto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 0-2 once more. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The batter, number 24.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and next will be the power hitting catcher Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Smith isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 11.
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Nope, that's down.
Low for ball 1. 7 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was...
For 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Seth Lugo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In there, strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Bottom of the inning now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Peterson on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number one, shortstop, Ahmed.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. A base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Popped him up. Smith is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. In there, and it's 0-1. Lugo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
The bat, the third base.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. Muncy takes his lead at third with 1 away. Full count, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
McNeil has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. First offering on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
8 runs on 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. The 2-2. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Mets nothing. Brandon Nimmo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brandon Nimmo.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Now batting. Number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Justin Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 38.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Fouled off. Wilson, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. 2-1. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. Swing, strike 2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 22.
Ready now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marisnick. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marisnick on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Dodgers strand a couple as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. Liner in there for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Pollock is there. Two gone. So coming to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. A hit in two tries so far.
Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. Cano, the runner at first with two gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. They're on. Striding in, Justin Turner.
Leading off for the Dodgers. The third base, Justin Turner.
Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count
The 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The left field, number 31.
Standing in, Jock Peterson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Will Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 9.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Digging in, J.D. Davis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. Smith has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Marie. Jed Lowry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Lowry.
Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Dominic Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Lowry leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Jed Lowry stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Now playing center field. Number 4. Jed Lowry. Now
Brad Brock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollard. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. And foul. Now the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
The pitcher.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Rosario's got it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball that's outside.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now batting, Michael Conforto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season. Noah Syndergaard permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.